What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and I'm coming at you now with another one of my structure deck challenge videos. So for those of you guys who have never seen one of these before, the scenario goes like this. Let's say you are on your way to a YCS or a regional or something of that nature, and for some reason you either forgot your deck or you lost it or got stolen or whatever the case may be. And the only thing that you had at your disposal was the ability to go out and get 3 of the newest structure decks. Could you take 3 structure decks and build a tournament ready kind of deck to take to one of these big premier events, and could you possibly do well with it? So in this video what I'm going to do is quickly run through all the cards that are at our disposal, and then I'm going to build my version of a deck that I would take to a YCS or a regional or an ARG event or anything of that nature, and what I would use if all I had at my disposal was these 3 structure decks. And then my challenge to you guys is to go ahead and come up with your version of a Lightsworn deck that you would build utilizing just the cards that are available in these 3 structure decks. Okay, so without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started by opening this first structure deck. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to go over, in depth all the cards that are in the structure deck. I think everybody kind of knows what they are by now. But in case you don't, I'm just going to quickly run through them. So, luckily for us, we do get an extra deck card in this deck, which is kind of nice. Alright, here's some of the other cards that are going to be at our disposal. Really the whole Lightsworn engine in general, so that's pretty nice. Honest, definitely very good. Okay, some Fabled cards if we want to go that route. Necrogardna, always good. I have a feeling we might end up using 3 of those in my build. All these awesome traps, definitely worth it. Oh, and of course the best trap, you know which one I'm talking about? Skilled Successor. No, I'm only kidding. Breakthrough skill. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and open up the rest of these structure decks, and then I'm going to build what I believe would be the deck I would take to a YCS, ARG event, or regionals if all I had at my disposal was 3 of the Realm of Light structure decks. Alright guys, so here is the Lightsworn deck that I actually constructed using just the cards that were available to me out of the 3 structure decks. Alright, so if I was playing this Lightsworn deck at a tournament, this is what I would have. Of course, my 3 Judgment Dragons. You gotta have this guy, big boss monster of the deck. 3 Raidens. 3 Lila. 3 Lumina. 3 Raikou. They kind of round up our 3 ofs in the deck. I think all these cards are pretty useful. They're very versatile. Raikou is definitely good for getting rid of a lot of problem cards. You can make cards miss timing, of course, because of the way his effect resolves. We're going to be playing 2 copies Maneuver. She's okay, I guess, but really, basically, we're going to use her to help get out our Synchro monster. We also playing 2 Wolves. I really badly wanted to play 3 Wolves, but without a lot of ways of, really utilizing milling fast, I don't think that maybe Wolf at 3 would be good in the deck. We're playing 2 Janes, 2 Gyarados. I thought about only taking 1 of him. Same reason why we're playing such a low count of Wolves too. I think maybe just 1 Gyarados might have been okay, but really I had trouble filling in the gaps in the deck. I wanted to make sure that I had enough good strong beaters in there as well. For my 1-ofs, I got just 1 Aaron and 1 Arcus. Then we're playing 1 copy of Light Ray Diablos and 1 Honest. Wish I could play more of those. And then we have 3 Necrogardnas. Some people might not like playing 3 because, you got to rely on them getting milled, but I figure with, with my Lumina right there, I can always discard for it as well. And then we have 3 Solar Recharge, very cool. 1 Charge of Light Brigade. 1 Monster Reincarnation, and then 1 Foolish Burial. Good for getting in that missing piece to the graveyard so that we can special summon out our Judgment Dragon, or good for just sending Wolf to the graveyard and getting Wolf out onto the field. So for traps, we are playing 3 copies of Breakthrough Skill, and then 1 copy of Beckoning Light just to get back our Judgment Dragons Honest and that kind of stuff. And then for the extra deck, of course, we have our 3 Michaels. Because that's the only extra deck card we have. Alright, so in the comment section below, remember to let me know what you think of the deck I constructed, utilizing just the cards that were available to me from those 3 structure decks. Also, I do encourage you to take up the challenge and make a video of how you would build a Lightsworn deck if all you had available to you were the 3 structure decks. If you don't own these cards in real life, that's perfectly fine. You can go ahead and make it up on DevPro or Dueling Network or whatever you fancy. Just remember, the only cards you can use in your deck are the ones that are available in the structure deck. And I guess that's going to do it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.